Over the last 10 years, the cost of housing has doubled. Mortgage payments have doubled, down payments have doubled, rent has doubled. But I want you to guess what the most expensive part of building a new home is. Is it labor? Is it lumber? Is it land? No, it's government. Recent studies have shown that a third of the cost of a new home in many communities across this country is the cost of government. Government delays, government permitting, and government bureaucracy and red tape. This is hundreds of thousands of dollars for the average house in Canada today. So there's no question, we've got to get government out of the way. We've committed that if elected, we will do away with the GST on the price of a new home. We made a commitment that we're going to cut the GST on every house under the price of $1 million. So on an $800,000 new house, Canadians will save $40,000. This is an exciting announcement. Home builders have said that it will increase numbers by 30,000 new units built every year. So this announcement really is exciting for two reasons. Number one, you have an increase in supply, which is absolutely essential if we're going to see prices come down. 30,000 new homes every year is good news. But it's even more important for the home buyer. $40,000 is a lot of money. Again, using the example of an $800,000 house, $40,000 in GST that currently is applied to the purchase of a new home, that has to be added to people's mortgages. It's $40,000, but just imagine paying interest, compounding over years. That $40,000 by the end of the loan turns into over $75,000 being paid back to the bank in principal and in interest. That extra $40,000 in taxes adds $2,200 to the average person's mortgage every year. That's approximately $183 per month. Now imagine, if families didn't have to pay that $40,000 or the $183 per month in interest and principal to the bank, they could use that in an investment, investing it month after month, compounding over 30 years. That $183 a month would turn into a whopping $222,000. Now that's real money. Now imagine over $220,000 in investment income because people weren't paying for the interest and the principal on that $40,000 in taxes, plus the $75,000 that wasn't needed to be paid to the bank because it wasn't mortgaged over 30 years. That now is real money. Money that would have otherwise been paid to the government, the banks, and missed opportunity. But this is the difference between conservatives and liberals. The liberals want to go into debt, paying more to banks and bondholders rather than spending on the things that Canadians need. That's what they do at the national level. No doubt that that's why they do the same thing to the average Canadian. Instead of giving a tax break on the homes, the government has promised billions of dollars to bureaucrats in the hopes that somehow Canadians will pay less for their homes. That's complete nonsense. It's time to put Canadians back in control of their own lives. This announcement is an example where conservatives believe that Canadians should have more control over their destiny and their future. And that's why we're committed to getting government out of the way and out of the pockets of Canadians and making sure that you can have control of your own lives. We've thrown a lot of numbers around over this video, but the question really is what could you do with $300,000?